Base tax. And as I said before, I only want to build ships in places with shipyards, because as you can see, it's a lot faster, and it's quicker, and it's cheaper. So how many ships did I just build? I just built 7, didn't I? Yeah. 6, please. But I'd rather the 6th one be built in London, because, for some reason I thought it'd be faster, but it's exactly the same speed. So, another 6 ships going off to the trade company. And cannons! Whoop whoop. Gonna build 4,000 cannon troops right away. Development cost would be cool. Start developing more, but we're not really going for super development right now. Expand the army. Again, by the time this passes, there'll be no point to that. Tech costs will be fun. Yeah, we're doing a lot of tech type stuff. Ducats? Of course. Local autonomy? Yes. Legitimacy? Yes. Legitimacy? That's pushing it, but I'll go for it. Ducats? Yes. Inflation? We'll leave that one for now. Local autonomy depends where it is. Yes, in Essex, that's fine. 6 administrative power? Sure. More legitimacy? I'm a little iffy on. Okay, I'll go with the more legitimacy thing, which gives us 96 chance of winning. And to make sure we win, I'll increase the inflation. That's fine. Okay. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with winning. I think it's prestige if we lose. Yeah, 20 prestige, which isn't that big of a deal, to be honest with you. If you keep losing them, it can become a big deal, but... And plus, if you lose, you have to straight away start a new debate. Whereas if you win, you get 10 years off. So, yeah, it is useful to win, but not as necessary as I think I'm making it out to be. Alright, so we're going to build another unit of English troops in London. We're also going to build... Ooh, if we can. There's a possibility that we actually can't. We're also going to build 4 cannons. Oh yeah, we can. Cool. Oh, we can only build 1 cannon. But 1 cannon! It could be the difference between winning and losing, man. And that's not even a joke. It's fact. Well, now that we got the troops for it, we should probably start moving. If you have troops on a province, it reduces the... Oh, cool. If you have troops on a province, it reduces the chance of... it reduces local unrest, so there's less of a chance of the revolt risk going up in a province. We'll send that cannon to... yeah, over there. In fact, you know what, actually, since it's active, we'll send the cannon over to the colony. A single cannon is travelling on 10 transport ships. Wait, that cannon is attached, right? Yes, it is. Okay. And you shall travel to the colony. Because it'll be more useful there. There's a lot more battles going on in the colony. Okay, all the ships are built, by the way. Let's move them all into Essex. Just because everything else is in London, it'll be easier to sort them out if they're in Essex. Six ships should be there, right? There's only 5. There it is. The last ship. Last ship of its kind. Let's check the good old Admiral on there and see if he can go searching. He can! Alright, so we'll split this in half. You guys can go to the English Channel. Yeah. We won't quite start influencing in the colonies yet. And I want you exploring. The Caribbean might be a good place to start exploring, but not quite yet. I just want to start... Like, the only reason why I want to go to the Caribbean is to have a look around. Not really to actually colonize anything. Because we're probably not going to be able to, if I'm being perfectly honest. Alright, another 10,000 troops. You can head over to Leinster. Try and reduce the local unrest there. Because it's Leinster, yeah, it's Leinster, Connacht and Munster where the real unrest is. People of Ulster don't really care. Just good to hear. Just good to hear. Buildings can be built. Also a good thing to hear. Inflation has brought the price up. Not a good thing to hear. I'll save my money. It's good to have money available for things. How's local, how's national unrest? It's alright, actually. I'm surprised the local unrest is so bad. I thought that exploration failed. Good lord, that would have been silly. Where are you exploring? Up here? Is that where you're exploring? I'm wondering how we're going to get to Africa. Because I really do want to get to the Cape. Cape of Good Hope. I think it's a very valuable trade node to have. Because you can make it as valuable as you want it to be. It's all up to you to make that trade node valuable. So that's why I like the Cape. Also, it gives you a brilliant access point to India. And India is super valuable. Yeah, no, I don't know where you explored there, but sure. Whatevs. Look, if you think you're doing something, you're doing something. You're improving our naval tradition anyway. The coast of the Amazonas. Sure. Where are you off anyway? One second. Let me see exactly where that guy's going. Yes, yes. 901, that colony should be done soon. And then we can move on to the next one, which is above it. Is it technology cost? Yeah, that's good idea. We'll actually save off any technology purchases now until we win that. We will see if anybody good comes in instead. Nope, another level 2. Damn. I guess I'll hire a level 2 then. 5 stories, what does that do? Global tariffs increases. Cool. Native uprising, which we win again, and I think next month we should finish that colony. If we get really unlucky. Not really unlucky, that's actually like I overestimated our reach. Yay! And we got our mission as well, which I think improves our chances of colonizing. So what's the base tax on this thing? It's 2. It's not as bad as we thought it would be. Why the hell is the development cost so high? Is it because it's a colony? It's glacial and arctic. That's why it's so high. Good lord. Good lord. In at the right time, this colony is growing rapidly and the port has become a destination for the colonists. Huh. So that's like, development cost has actually gone down thanks to the fact that we made it a colony, I guess. So let's go ahead and invest in it, even though I know I wanted to rebuild in certain ways, but I still want to invest in the colonies. Alright, moving on up. The Enclosure Movement. I like learning about stuff like Enclosure Movements. So let's read about this. The population of England lived on the land under a manorial system. They were primarily tenant farmers who were tied to a particular locality, rarely if ever leaving their places of birth. With the rise of commerce, it became increasingly profitable for the aristocracy who owned the land to enclose it. The Enclosure Movement displaced the tenant farmers and caused a movement into the cities. As people congregated in the cities, they became a source of cheap labour for the factories and mines that developed. The concentration of population in the cities, however, also created a class of poor, many of whom were willing to become indented servants and migrate to North American colonies to search for a better life. Gain a base tax in London and some revolts, or gain some stability. Ha! So here's the thing though. The base tax costs 103. The stability costs 178, and manpower would also be wasted fighting. So no reform. Discover the Caribbean. Or establish a colony in North America. This is faster. Are you finished with your mission? I think you are. Put the money into the treasury or admin power. Admin power all day, every day. Every day. Absolutely. All day, every day. Okay. Apparently we can't change our monarchy because we have a specific type of monarchy, the English monarchy. I wonder if this stays this way. Or whether we have a more republic-based kind of government type we can form into later. But obviously we're going to change religion as soon as humanly possible. That's a big thing. Like, I want to try out the Protestant church, because they've got some new things in this patch. We've discovered the Caribbean! Come on, game. Don't tell me this isn't enough. This is damn near enough. I'm going to crack open a bottle of water. Apparently that's not enough, is it, game? Alright, that's fine. Who's that? That's luckily a native. Interesting. Not a lot of Iberian influence in the not a lot of Iberian influence over there yet. A lot of the rebel feeling over here has dissipated. So we're going to send some troops up to Scotland to have a little bit of a little bit of a enforcement job. There you go. Yay, a native assimilation. It's always good to see. Just speeds up colonization a little bit. Oh, and we left not enough troops there, which is unfortunate, but oh well. What the hell? There's a sheep in uncolonizable land. Sheep, get away from that wasteland. It's not good for you. It's not good for you at all. So this is part of Hudson Bay. Hudson Bay is the actual trade node that this is a part of. So maybe we should go for that. Another, like, Hudson Bay is pretty much the same as the Cape in that all of its trade value is derived by you. Because right now it's got nothing. Right? It's just got... It's got a couple of provinces, apparently. Huh. Interesting. I'm surprised. Are those actual provinces? No. Well, yes, but not over here. I'm assuming that's provinces we haven't discovered yet that are occupied by natives. Okay, still nothing. Alright, I guess we're going full force on that technological revolution. Unfortunately, it means we're in the shitter. We're okay being in the shitter for a couple of months. That's not that big of a deal. It's a big deal, but it's not that big of a deal. We're not losing stability. Shit, we're losing stability. And we're not losing technology cost. Great. I've tried hard to prevent this. Alright, we should... Come on. Come on. The minutes from St. Louisa. Gain prestige. Yeah, we're gaining prestige. The minutes from Cubana. Prestige. Discover the Caribbean. Yes. Kill them all. Kill them all for great British prestige. Who's this? Lorraine? Alright. Where are they? Lorraine. Lorraine? Are they over here? Yeah, they are. Hello. You are apparently a rival of my rival, Burgundy. I shall support your growth. The Holy Roman Empire is starting to get nationized, man. A little bit. Not that much, but a little bit. Okay, kill them. Yay! The local assembly in Wessex has been quite enthusiastic in the support of our current proposition in Parliament. So much so that they've already begun with the necessary preparations for what they are certain will be certain approval. So that's administrative points, because it's easier to... it's easier to run the administration when everyone's on board. Who'da thunk it? Alright, so, any pressing revolutions? Not really. And we just won the parliamentary debate, which is fun, which means we don't have to start another one for 10 more years. And technology costs have been reduced even further. Holy shit. Oh, I thought that said the Pope condemns condoms. And another settler. Bum bum. Bum bum ba da 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 bum ba da. The Pope condemns slavery. A new papal bull. Is that a thing? Okay. Oh, look at that. But when it says down the bottom, the papal state follows the Pope's decree, it means England follows the Pope's decree. I want to piss off the Pope, so I'm like, nah, I'm enslaving some people. So we get national tax modifier and extra colonists, and this. Okay, we're increasing base tax randomly in the Caribbean. Do we have? We probably have the range to. No, we don't yet. We don't yet. All right, let's send some more colonists. Where though? The Hudson Bay seems like the best place to be right now. So we're gonna go get some armies to reinforce our ones that we have here already. So I'm gonna unify you guys together, and you can move up to Scotland, where we're gonna just start fortifying. We don't really have the troops to spread out anymore, unless we've gone up to 50 force limit. No, we haven't. So we're just gonna make 4 more cannons. Hopefully the cannons will, at least one of them will finish by the time these guys leave. Actually, I'm just gonna wait. Seems like the best thing to do. We are back in the profit, which is good. We're in a decent profit, considering that we've got such expensive advisors. It's not surprising at all to learn that we're not making a huge profit anymore. Panama, Panama. It doesn't really matter where we're exploring anymore. We found our land at the moment. Oh, good lord. We've got rebels to deal with. Charles. So Henry, if you remember, had a weak claim to the throne, which has brought our legitimacy down. Also, because of the weak claim, this event triggers, which we'll talk about now. But Charles is actually a pretty good heir. 6 pretender rebels in Lincoln, because they are... they do not believe in our heir's rightful claim to the throne. So yeah, they've stopped building cannons there now, which is a good idea. You guys move into Lothian, the Scottish capital. We need to re-up those forts. Holy shit, I forgot those forts were so down. Whoa, shit. Yeah, okay, the frame rate shouldn't be so poor when it's paused. Let's lower the speed and hope it works. Holy shit, that's bad frame rate. Alright, let's see if we can keep going a little bit longer. I wasn't planning on ending the recording session yet. What we're trying to do is basically we're going to try and kill those rebels off. Holy shit, the frame rate's bad. Alright, we're going to end the episode off here because, and that's it. Shit's going down, basically. That's why everything's so shitty. Alright. Oh no. Did not want to do that. Holy shit, I go anywhere near... I go anywhere and... Oh, Austria are back friendly. You want to go to war with someone? You want to come to war with me there, Austria? Alright, we will still send these guys out to the colonies. It's probably best to be hastening that along. But for now, we're trying to put an army together to take out these rebels. Lincoln will fall soon. So, you know, probably should hasten this process up a little bit. Can't do much about that, mind you. Kill that. Alright. Lincoln will probably fall. It's probably beyond our control right now. Oh yeah, our king died. The reason why we keep using kings as leaders, and I know it's probably a bad idea overall, is just because we don't really have the ruler space to have an explorer and a leader, so... Okay, I think that's our existing colony, right? Is that our existing colony? Oh shit. I think it is, yeah. Alright. Whatevs. We'll just try and get the troops to the new colony as fast as possible. Okay. Oh, we can't! Shit. We should have probably started transporting the troops. Damn it, the cannon's gonna have to go separately. This is why I should have kept that one transport we got from Munster. Saxony, tell us of the Protestant Reformation! Ah! And so begins. And so it begins. You will lose 100 prestige. All that prestige we worked so hard to gain. Okay. We have become Protestant, and all of England shall cry for war. Holy shit. Okay, so this is the new Protestant, this is the new Protestant interface. We can choose aspects of faith, but you need 100 church power to do so. Interesting. Alright then. Okay. So this is gonna start converting stuff around it. Interesting that it's up there in frickin' Scotland. They told me it was gonna be Orkney, not frickin' Fife. Fix your damn thing. I didn't realise they had risen. Okay. We want to start converting provinces. Oh, I forgot we only had one missionary. Oh, God. It's gonna be tough. Damn it, Oxfordshire was occupied by rebels. It's not gonna stay that way for long, though. So, now, there is a hell of a lot more discomfort in the country. A hell of a lot more discomfort. Religious turmoil is actually going to... almost certainly going to trigger unless we decide to activate humanist ideas. Because we can do that, but getting to the next admin tech is actually going to be quite difficult. We can do it within 3 years, but I think Thingy's going to fire by then. Religious turmoil. Oh, you have to have completed it. Shit. As you can see, our religious unity is just not where it needs to be right now to stop that event from happening. Oh yeah. Boats, come back for the single cannon. Please. Pulls. Pulls. Look. Pulls. Pulls come back for the single cannon. So yeah, basically we're going to have to deal with a lot of shit. And all of our friends are going to start being like, England, you sure you want to do that? Austria might not even be friendly with us anymore. They are. It's good to see, but they are less friendly than they used to be. Good to see. I think Aberdeen just converted of its own accord due to the centre of Reformation spreading out. So what we want to do probably is, is send missionaries only to places that don't have that are far away from the Scottish, from the centre of Reformation. So sending one first to the Western Isles was probably a bad idea. So the next one I'm going to send it to is probably down in the south. Then again, the south are pretty well developed, so the missionary strength is actually going to be lower down there. So, it's pick your poison in a lot of ways. One way we could, lower the local the revolt risk is to actually give Scotland independence. Oh, I can't actually. Oh, can I? Yes, I can. I can give Scotland independence. They would still be under my control, but they would be independent, and they would deal with their shit, basically. It would cost us more Diplo points in the long run, but it's something to consider if shit hits the fan. Because Scotland are seriously not happy about being under us. Like, seriously. They hate it. Okay, Lincoln. Lincoln in the next one to do. We are improving our stability for sure. Because there's no point going for those humanist ideas. It's going to take too long for them to kick in. We're just going to have to deal with religious turmoil. Just keep converting. Lothian is now Protestant. The Centre of Reformation is working its magic. And yeah, converting to Protestants. How do you get church power then? Church power. Aha! Plus... What's this? Plus 0.01 each month. It's base 22 monarch power times 0.10. What? Oh, religious unity. Okay. But what's the base monarch power thing? Huh? Huh? Okay. Whatever. I cannot afford another advisor at that level. Holy shit, that we are in the crapper. Anne Boleyn, you may have to leave. You are going to definitely have to leave. Is the League Wars started yet? No. Of course not. It's quite early for those to start triggering. Basically what happens is the Holy Roman Empire will, at some point in the future, if the Protestant Reformation goes as what is usually happens, at some point in the future, the Holy Roman Empire will split up into two separate leagues, the Protestant and Catholic League. That will war over a period of time over what is the true religion of the empire, and whoever wins that war, only that religion can be emperor. So let's say the Catholic League won. Only Catholic rulers can be emperors. Hey, Sweden switched with me. Beasts. Shit. This is an event that's a little rough. Basically, what can happen is guys will just go to random colonies, not your own, not ones that you're using. So, for example, yeah. They will go over here and start a colony, which isn't the worst thing in the world. You may be saying, oh, what's bad about that? Problem is, it'll cost a shit ton to keep that colony going, because any colonies over your force limit of colonies, I guess, force limit colonies, colony force limit, any colonies over that cost a lot of money, which means we're going to be in the crapper. But we've been in the crapper before. We'll be in the crapper again. Let's just admit we're in the crapper. We're staying in the crapper. But at the end of it, at the end of all of it, when we finally conquered all of India, we will make hundreds of ducats a month. Hundreds of ducats a month. So, just live and let live. We've got problems on the homeland. We've got problems abroad. This is a ridiculous notion. Luckily, that one's almost finished. So once that one's finished, we can send a colonist here. Because that colony that's just started out doesn't have a colonist, which means it's going to grow a lot slower than the colonies that do. Sweden! Oh no, this was not this was not fun. This is not where I want to be right now. Fine. To war! To war! War exhaustion is gonna take a toll on us as well. Good. What's Fife working on now? That? Really? Really? Which one are you getting reformed by? Seriously? How's that working? That is the weirdest thing. Are you... It's not that one, is it? It might be. Damn it, Fife. I would have rather you work on these ones. I guess it works. I guess it works. Essex probably would have been hard to convert anyway. How close are we to religion? Oh, it's not actually taking that long. There is a chance, a brief chance, but a chance that we could actually get the required religious unity that we need to prevent religious turmoil. Alright, we're in. The heavies enter the battle to tip the tide and destroy the French Navy. And the French Navy picked another fight.